Pour another drink for the homies that ain't here. Sitting in this mansion feeling hollow. Got everything I ever wanted disappear into someone I don't even know tomorrow. Remember when we had nothing but dreams, sharing cigarettes on your mama porch. Now I got these diamond chains but nothing means a thing without you here to hold a torch. I keep your picture in my wallet, faded next to $100 bills I can't spend. All this money couldn't save you, I hate it. Gotta give it all to see you again. It's just smoking memories tonight, rolling up the past to ease the pain. Every hit I take, I see you right. Every exhale whispers out your name. We were brothers to the very end. Now I'm talking to the sky, hoping you hear. Just smoking memories, my friend, wishing you were still here. I remember late nights, PlayStation, no sleep, dreaming about the life we got. Never thought it cost this steep. You believed in me, nobody would listen. Now I'm on these stages and it's you I'm always missing. They don't understand the way behind the fame. Every interview I do, I mention your name. You were supposed to be here, riding in the passenger, celebrating wins. Now I'm just carrying the pain with me, yeah. I still got your voicemail saved in my phone. Play them back when the tour bus feels alone. You said, bro, we're gonna make it out alive, but only one of us survived, and I'm mad. It's just smoking memories tonight, rolling up the past to ease the pain. Every year we take, we see a light. Every exhale whispers out your name. We were brothers to the very end. Now we're talking to the sky, hoping you hear. Just smoking memories, my friend, wishing you were still here. I know you're watching from somewhere above, probably laughing at me crying in the club. I wear your chain around my neck every show, just so everywhere I go, you go. They say time heals everything, but they lie, 'cause it's been years and I still break inside when the song comes on that you used to play. I pull over on the highway and I just stay, missing you, homie. It's just smoking memories tonight, one last roll for everything we were. You're the star that's guiding me through night. I'll keep your legacy alive, that's my word. We were brothers to the very end, and I know I see you on the other side. Just smoking memories, my friend. Your spirit never died, never died.
I knew you were dangerous the moment that we met. Something in your eyes said run, but I ignored it. You tasted like a warning, I was willing to forget. A hurricane I love too much to try to outrun. You made me feel alive while killing me slowly. Addicted to the chaos, craving every scar. You break me into pieces, then you'd hold me. And I thank you for the bruises like a fool. And I stayed through every lie and every game, burning in your beautiful flame, till there was nothing left of me. You were beautiful poison in my veins, the sweetest way to die. I kept drinking every drop of pain, with tears falling from my eyes. You were roses wrapped in razor blades, a love I couldn't survive. Beautiful poison, killing me slowly, but I couldn't say goodbye.
I never meant to be the villain in your story, but I watched myself destroy the only good I had. You gave me heaven and I dragged you down to purgatory. Turned your smile into something broken, something sad. I was the poison but you were addicted, and I kept filling up your cup with pain. We were two disasters, so conflicted, dancing in the fire, going insane. I see your ghost in every woman that I meet, searching for redemption I don't deserve. You were the only one who made me feel complete, and I shattered every piece of what we were. And you stayed through every fight and drunken rage, a prisoner inside my cage, till there was nothing left of you.
We were beautiful poison in our veins, the sweetest way to die. I kept drinking every drop of pain, with tears falling from our eyes. We were roses wrapped in razor blades, a love we couldn't survive. Beautiful poison, killing us slowly, but we couldn't say goodbye. I still reach for you at 3 a.m. when the darkness feels too heavy, knowing you were wrong for me, but you're the only one who gets me. And I still dial your number and hang up, afraid to hear your voice again. 'Cause I know if you answered, I drink the poison all over. You were beautiful poison in my veins, the only way I knew to feel alive. I'd take every single drop of pain just to have you here tonight. We were roses wrapped in razor blades, a love that never should have been. Beautiful poison, I'm still dying from the place you've always been.
Beautiful poison,
Still in my vein.
beautiful poison.
I'd do it all again.
I wake up every morning with your ghost beside me. Sunlight feels like prison bars on my skin. Everyone keeps saying time will heal the bleeding, but every day feels like the day you left again. I'm smiling for the cameras, breaking on the inside, wearing all this armor made of glass. They don't see the battles I keep losing every midnight, or how long I've been running out of gas. And I'm trying, God knows I'm trying, but the water keeps on rising. I'm
Drowning in daylight, screaming but nobody hears. Falling apart in plain sight, invisible tears.
I'm reaching for something to hold me, but you're not there anymore. Drowning in daylight, can't find the shore.
I used to be the strong one, unbreakable. Now I shatter every time I hear your name. Built my whole identity on being unshakable. Now I'm just a hurricane of shame.
The pills don't work, the drinks don't numb, the aching therapy can't fix what's truly broke. I'm professionally functional and faking while I'm choking on the words I never spoke.
And we're trying, Lord knows we're trying, but the darkness keeps on climbing. We're
Drowning in daylight, screaming but nobody hears. Falling apart in plain sight, invisible tears. We're reaching for something
broken hearts will mend.
But what if I'm too tired to wait for this to end?
What if the weight is just too heavy and my arms have given out?
What if I'm lost forever in this ocean made of doubt? Drowning in daylight, screaming and finally heard, falling apart in plain sight, every unspoken word. We're holding on to each other since there's nothing else to say. Drowning in daylight, but still fighting through the waves.
Still fighting through the waves. Drowning in daylight. Three a.m. and I'm staring at the ceiling, counting all the cracks like they're the days you've been gone. Your pillow still smells like broken promises. I keep pretending that you're coming home.
I scroll through our pictures like a ghost in my own life. Every memory's a knife that cuts too deep.
You said forever like it wasn't just a word. Now I'm drowning in a silence I can't keep.
We're just hollow spaces
Where love used to live,
empty arms and tear-stained faces
with nothing left to give. I'm haunted by the places we'll never go again. Just hollow spaces where you used to be my friend.
I drove past your street, couldn't bring myself to turn. Some roads only lead to pain.
Still got your sweater in the backseat of my car, like holding on to sunshine in the rain.
You're a photograph that's fading in the light, a song I cannot hear inside my head.
I built a home inside your ribcage. Now I'm homeless in this empty bed. We're just hollow spaces where love used to live, empty arms and tear-stained faces with nothing left to give. I'm haunted by the places we'll never go again. Just hollow spaces. Maybe in another life we wouldn't break so easily. Maybe in another time you'd still be here with me.
But this is all we get, these ruins of what we were, and I'm still searching for you
In every corner of the hurt, we're just hollow spaces where love used to live. I've been holding on to shadows, thinking they would turn to light, keeping every broken window just to feel the cold at night. But I'm tired of being haunted by the love that used to live, tired of feeling wanted by someone who doesn't exist. You're a ghost inside my hallways, a whisper in every room. I've been setting you a place at a table built for two, but the chair is always empty and the food is always cold. It's time I stop pretending you're coming home. I'm letting go of ghosts tonight, releasing you into the air. I'm letting go of holding tight to someone who was never there. It doesn't mean I didn't love you, doesn't mean it wasn't real. I'm just letting go of ghosts now so I can finally heal.
I've been carrying your memory like chains around my chest. Every room inside my head has something of yours left. But I'm learning that remembering doesn't mean I have to bleed, that I can hold you gently and still set myself free. I'm taking down the photographs, not throwing them away, just putting them in boxes for a different kind of day. When looking at your face won't shatter me in two, when I can smile at the past without still needing you. I'm letting go of ghosts tonight, opening up my hands. I'm letting go of holding tight to what I don't understand. It doesn't mean I've forgotten, doesn't mean I won't still cry. I'm just letting go of ghosts now so I can learn to fly. Goodbye to 3 a.m. conversations with someone who can't hear. Goodbye to waiting at the station for a train that won't appear. Goodbye doesn't mean I hate you, goodbye doesn't mean the end. It just means I'm choosing me now and learning to breathe again. I'm sorry it took so long to realize you're already gone, that holding on was hurting me when I could have been moving on. I'm placing flowers on the grave of everything we were, and finally walking away, not running, just sure. We're letting go of ghosts tonight, watching them fade into the sky. We're letting go of holding tight, this is our gentle goodbye. It doesn't mean we didn't love them, doesn't mean it wasn't true. We're just letting go of ghosts now to make room for something new. Letting go, finally free. Goodbye, go. Hello, me. Letting go.
Friday night and I'm getting ready, putting on my face for the crowd. Mascara thick to hide the heavy, music up to drown the loud. Inside my head it's always screaming, so I chase the lights and noise. Another night of empty dreaming, another room of broken toys. I used to feel things I remember feeling, now I'm just motion going through. Every touch has lost its meaning, I don't even know what's true. So I keep running to the bottom of the glass, keep on numbing everything that's in my past. Tell me, are we numb enough yet to forget the things that made us cry? Numb enough dead, all the broken pieces die. We're filling up on empty, chasing lies that never last. Are we numb enough yet, or will the feeling come back?
Yeah, I got a system for surviving, pour until the memories blur. Everyone thinks that I'm thriving, but I'm just hiding in the stir. Hotel rooms are all the same now, every city, different name. I can't feel somehow, it's just medicine for pain. I used to write songs about tomorrow, now I just write to stay afloat. Turning all my love to sorrow, self-destruction is the antidote. So I keep pouring another bottle, another night, keep ignoring everyone inside. Tell me,
are we numb enough yet to forget the things that made us cry? Numb enough dead, all the broken pieces die. We're filling up on empty, chasing lies that never last. Are we numb enough yet, or will the feeling come back? What happens when the numbness fades and we're left with everything we ran from? What happens when there's no escape and we finally see what we've become?
I'm terrified of being sober, cause sober means I have to feel, and feeling means it isn't over, and I don't know what's even real.
Numb enough, numb enough. Are we numb enough yet? The tears still fall when no one's watching. I'm numb enough to forget the hearts inside us still are beating, and we're drowning in the empty, but something keeps on holding fast. We're not numb enough yet, and maybe that's the hope we have. Not numbing enough, still feeling, still here. Maybe that's enough.
It's 3 a.m. and I'm texting paragraphs, then deleting every single word I write. Looking at your number like a photograph of someone I don't have the right to miss tonight. I messed it up, I know I messed it up. You gave me water and I turned it into drought. I had a diamond but I wasn't man enough to recognize the treasure I was throwing out. Now I'm driving through the city with no destination. Every street reminds me of a memory with you. I built my own prison out of poor communication, and now I'm serving life for what I put you through. These are my 3 a.m. confessions, the things I never say in life. All my regrets and all my lessons come alive in the middle of the night. 3 a.m. confession. Whisper to the empty room, wishing I could learn my lesson before I went and lost you. 3 in the morning, I'm scrolling through your page, seeing you smile with somebody that ain't me. I can't be mad, I'm the one who closed the cage. Got myself out of where I was supposed to be. I remember every fight like it was yesterday. The stupid things I said I didn't mean. I'd take it all back if I could find a way. Rewrite the script and change the whole scene, but light don't come with no eraser on me. Every word is permanent. I was out here acting like a phony. Now I'm 3 a.m. alone and forced to think. They say you don't know what you got till it's gone. That's facts. Now I'm living proof for the song. These are 3 a.m. confessions, the truths we hide from the sun. All our regrets and painful lessons, haunting us for what we've done. 3 a.m. confession, spoken to the stars above, wishing we could learn our lesson before we went and killed our love. I still got the playlist that you made me, every song a dagger in my chest. You said this music would never fade, baby. Now it's just a soundtrack to regret. I wonder if you're up at 3 a.m. too, staring at your ceiling like I'm staring at mine. Or did you find a piece I never gave you? Did you learn to leave my ghost behind? I hope you're sleeping, I hope you're dreaming of better things than what I gave. 'Cause I'm awake and I'm still bleeding, digging my heart its own grave. They say the night is darkest before dawn, but what if dawn don't come for guys like us? What if we're meant to keep holding on to all the pain and broken trust? No, I can't believe that, won't believe that. Gotta be a reason for this hurt. Maybe 3 a.m. is where we see that we gotta put in healing work. These are my 3 a.m. confessions, finally said out loud. All my regrets I'm done suppressing. Time to let go of this cloud. 3 a.m. confession, maybe letting go is how I finally learn my lesson and start forgiving myself now. I know you'll never hear this, but I'm sorry. I really do. I hope you're happy. I really do. Good night. I got the call on a Tuesday morning. Coffee still warm, world still spinning. Then everything stopped without a warning, and nothing made sense from that beginning. They said you went peaceful, you went quiet, but there's no peace inside this chest of mine. My heart became a war, a silent riot, the day your light stopped its shine. I stood at the funeral wearing armor, shook hands and said thank you for coming, but I was already gone, a broken charmer, smiling while inside I was running. How do I exist in a world without you? Every room feels empty now. I'm searching for the pieces left behind you, but I don't remember how.
is not a choice. They tell me I should move on, find closure, like loving you was something I could quit. But your absence lives in every corner, and I don't wanna let go of it. I wear your jacket when the nights get colder, sleep on your side of the bed. I talk to you like you're still here beside me, answering voices inside my head. Maybe I'm crazy, maybe I'm broken, but crazy is the only thing that's real. When the one you love becomes unspoken and grief is all you'll ever feel.
How do we exist in a world without them? These empty rooms and hollow sounds. We're searching for the love they left within us, hoping that it's still around. We're standing in the ashes of yesterday, holding what's left of their memory. The wind keeps blowing everything away, but we won't let go, they're still part of me. We'll carry them until our arms give out, scream their names until we lose our voice, standing in the ashes of yesterday. Found your hair writing on a grocery list, milk, bread, I love you at the end. And I collapsed right there in the kitchen, holding paper like it was your hand again. The last voicemail you left me is a treasure. I play it every night before I sleep. Your voice says, call me back whenever, and I break down every time, every week. We're standing in the ashes of yesterday, but the ashes still hold warmth inside. They say the love we lost will fade away, but it's the fire that keeps us alive. We'll carry them until our final breath, speak their names so they're never gone. Standing in the ashes of yesterday, the memory keeps burning on. Burning on. Ashes of yesterday, still burning. You're still here. Friday night and I'm getting ready, putting on my face for the crowd. Mascara thick to hide the heavy, music up to drown the loud. Inside my head it's always screaming, so I chase the lights and noise. Another night of empty dreaming, another room of broken toys. I used to feel things I remember feeling, now I'm just motion going through. Every touch has lost its meaning, I don't even know what's true. So I keep running to the bottom of the glass, keep on numbing everything that's in my past. Tell me, are we numb enough yet to forget the things that made us cry? Numb enough to let all the broken pieces die. We're filling up on empty, chasing highs that never last. Are we numb enough yet? Or will the feeling come back?
Yeah, I got a system for surviving, pour until the memories blur. Everyone thinks that I'm thriving, but I'm just hiding in the stir. Hotel rooms are all the same now, every city different name. I can feel the fame somehow, it's just medicine for pain. I used to write songs about tomorrow, now I just try to stay afloat, turning all my love to sorrow. Self-destruct, I keep pouring another bottle, another night, keep ignoring everyone inside.
Tell me, are we numb enough yet to forget the things that made us cry? Numb enough to let all the broken pieces die. We're filling up on empty, chasing highs that never last. Are we numb enough yet? Or will the feeling come back? What happens when the numbness fades and we're left with everything we ran from? What happens when there's no escape and we finally see what we've become?
I'm terrified of being sober, 'cause sober means I have to feel,
And feeling means it isn't over. And I don't know what's even real. Running numb enough yet, the tears still fall and no one's watching. Not numb enough to forget the hearts inside us still are beating. We're drowning in the empty, but something keeps on holding fast. We're not numb enough yet, and maybe that's the hope we have. Still feeling, still here. Maybe that's enough. I smile when they ask me how I'm doing. Say I'm fine, like I've rehearsed 1,000 times. But underneath the surface I am ruined, a masterpiece of cracks and hidden crimes. Nobody knows the war inside my bedroom. The 4 a.m. conversations with my ceiling. I've decorated all this pain with perfume, so no one ever sees what I am feeling.
Yeah, I built a castle out of I'm okay, brick by brick until I lock myself inside. Every morning is a role I have to play, pretending that I haven't already died.
My phone is full of people I could call, but my fingers never move to press their names. 'Cause how do you explain you lost it all, when on the outside everything remains the same?
We're quiet screaming, nobody hears the sound. Slowly bleeding without a single wound. The loneliest kind of drowning is when you don't make a noise.
Just quiet screaming in a room full of voices. I wrote a letter once addressed to no one, folded it and hid it in my drawer. Sometimes I wonder if I'll come undone before anybody notices the war. They call me strong, they say I've got it figured, but strength is just exhaustion wearing makeup. And every single day the weight gets bigger. I'm just waiting for the moment that I break up.
I cancel plans and blame it on the schedule, but really I can't face another crowd, pretending that my heart ain't made of ash and coal, performing happiness to make them proud.
I look at old photos like a stranger. That person used to live inside my skin. Now every single day feels full of danger, and I don't know how to find myself.
Quiet screaming, nobody like you're just a ghost that hasn't left yet.
Going through the motions, holding on to something that you've already forget.
Yeah, I feel like I'm watching my own life from somewhere just outside the window glass. Everything's muted, nothing's right, and I don't know how long this feeling's gonna last.
For quiet screaming, hoping someone hears. Slowly healing, or slowly disappearing. The only thing that's keeping me from falling through the floor is knowing you're quiet screaming behind your own locked door. You're not alone.
I hear you.
Quiet screaming.
I'm screaming too.
We hear you.
I used to think that broken meant forever, that once you crack you never feel the same. I wore my pain like some kind of dark sweater, wrapped myself in sorrow and in shame. But something shifted when I stopped resisting, let the tears fall without a reason why. I realized that what I had been missing was permission just to fall apart and cry. The wound is still there, I'm not pretending that everything is perfect, that I'm fine. But there's a difference now, I feel it mending. Something green is growing from the vine.
And maybe that's enough. Maybe healing isn't perfect. Maybe scars can become beautiful if we let them find their purpose.
These are scars that bloom,
flowers growing from the pain. Every single wound is making room for something gained. I'm not who I was before. I'm something different, something new. Out of everything I've lost come these scars that bloom.
I spent years apologizing for existing, shrinking myself down to fit the mold. But all that time the universe was listening, preparing me for a story to be told. Every heartbreak was a teacher in disguise. Every tear became a river leading home. Every night I thought I wouldn't survive was building strength inside my bones. I'm standing in the wreckage of my history, looking at the rubble and the dust.
And somehow it's no longer a mystery why I had to break to learn to trust. And maybe that's enough. Maybe broken is the doorway. Maybe falling is the first step to learning how to soar away.
These are scars that bloom, flowers growing from the pain. Every single wound is making room for something gained.
We're not who we were before. We're something different, something true. Out of everything we've lost come these scars that bloom.
To anyone who's listening at 3 a.m. with tear stains on their pillow, you are not your darkest moment. You are not your deepest shadow. You are sunlight being tested. You are diamonds under pressure. You are everything that's left
So if you're barely holding on tonight, just know you're not alone in this fight.
Every single scar you carry is a badge of honor that you've survived. And surviving is enough. Surviving means you're still alive.
Still here to see the scars bloom into something beautiful in time.
These are scars that bloom,
Gardens growing from the tears.
every single wound is a victory over fear. We are not our darkest chapters, we're the light that pushes through. We are living proof that broken can become these scars that bloom. Scars that bloom.
We're still here.
Scars that bloom.
We survive. We survive. We
We started in the hollow space, empty rooms and broken glass. Carried pain in hidden places, wondered if the hurt would last.
We drowned in daylight, screamed in silence, smoked our memories to the end. Loved the poison, craved the violence, lost ourselves and lost our friends. But look at us now, still breathing somehow. Every scar a story, every tear a vow.
They said we wouldn't make it through the night, said the darkness was too deep, but we kept crawling toward the light, even when we couldn't sleep. We're still standing after everything that tried to break us down. Still standing, rose up every time we hit the ground. We're battered, we're bruised, we're broken but not gone. We're still standing. We're not standing alone. I was quiet screaming, nobody could hear my voice. Thought that I was dreaming, a nightmare without a choice. 3 a.m. conversations with ghosts inside my head, running out of patience, wishing I was dead. But something kept me breathing, a tiny spark inside, a reason to keep believing that I was worth the fight. So I held on through the darkness, fingers gripping tight, and slowly, slowly, I crawled into the light. We're still standing through everything that tried to break us down. Still standing, rose up every time we hit the ground. We're battered, we're bruised, we're broken but not gone. We're still standing, and we're not standing alone. I buried my tomorrows in the ashes of the past, drowned inside my sorrow. Didn't think that I would last, but grief became my teacher, pain became my guide, and every single fracture made the space. Started recognizing my worth, my power, my place. Now I'm standing in the mirror, looking at my scars, and I finally see clear. I'm exactly who I am.
Yeah, we've been through the smoke and the memories. Lost homies, lost lovers, lost energy, but we still here, that's a victory. Every breath is proof of the history. We survived, we alive, we made it. Every moment that we contemplated, giving up, we somehow escaped it. Now we're standing here, we're not naked. We're armored in our pain. Every storm became our rain. Every loss became our gain. We turned tears into champagne. So raise a glass to the broken, to everyone who's been through it, to every word left unspoken. We made it through it, we knew it.
They wrote us off as casualties, said our stories were complete, but we rewrote our tragedies, turned our bitter into sweet. We're still standing, and for everything that tried to take us out. Survival's all about. We're warriors, we're wounded, we're scarred, but we are strong. We're still standing, and we're singing this song for the quiet ones who cry alone at night, for the ones who lost their homies to the fight, for the ones who love the poison and survive, for the ones who thought they never feel alive. Again and again. Still standing, still breathing, still together we rise. Still standing, still everyone who made it through another night, who chose to stay when leaving felt easier, who found the strength they didn't know they had. You're not alone, you never were, and you never will be. We're all still standing.